Hello students, this is my class for the class 8 and the chapter 3, the understanding quadrilaterals. The first heading is the quadrilaterals. The definition of the quadrilateral says a simple closed curve with four sides is called quadrilateral. A simple closed curve with four sides. A simple closed curve with four sides is called quadrilateral. First we should know about the curve. Curve क्या होता है? If we draw a shape, हम कुछ इस तरह की शेप्स बनाते हैं, ये सभी शेप्स कर्व कही जाती हैं. बट देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन द क्लोज कर्व एंड ओपन कर्व. क्लोज कर्व क्या होते हैं? अगर हमारे शेप का इनिशियल और एंड पॉइंट एक ही हो तो उस कर्व को हम क्लोज कर्व कहेंगे. और अगर हमारे शेप का इनिशियल और एंड पॉइंट अलग अलग हो तो हम उसे ओपन कर्व कहेंगे. Look at the first diagram here. We started the diagram with this point and we call it A and ended with D. Here B and C, the points it will go through. Then the A, B, C and D. We started from the A and ended at the D. The initial and the end points are not same. The first point, which is the initial point, and last point, which is called the end point, are not same point. It means the figure is open curve. Now the next one, if you start from the A point, go from the B, C, D and end on the again A, and here the initial and end points are same. जहाँ से हमने शुरू किया था वहीं पर खत्म किया शेप को. तो इस तरह के कर्व्स को क्या बोलते हैं? क्लोज कर्व बोलते हैं. तो यहां से पता चलता है हमारे कर्व कितने तरह के होते हैं? दो तरह के होते हैं. कर्व क्लोज कर्व और ओपन कर्व. फिर से बता देते हैं एक बार. Closed curve, if the initial and the end point of any curve are the same, then the curve is called closed curve. And if the initial and the end points of a curve are not at the same point, then the curve is called open curve. Now, come to the next one topic, polygon. Polygon. A simple closed curve covered with the straight lines is called polygon. हमारा कोई भी एक ऐसा शेप जो स्ट्रेट लाइन से क्लोज किया गया हो उसे हम क्या कहेंगे? पॉलीगॉन कहेंगे. तो फर्स्ट वन पॉलीगॉन इज ट्राइंगल, because we need at least the three lines to make a closed curve. In the triangle, this is a triangle A, B and C. Here the AB is a line, BC is a line and CA is a line. And this is a closed curve started from the A point, gone through the B, C and again ended on the point A. It's a closed curve and made by the straight lines. So the shape is closed polygon named triangle. In the same manner, the second one is quadrilateral. The quadrilateral, a simple closed curve with four sides is called quadrilateral. a simple closed curve with four sides. Here is a shape A, B, C and D where the four sides are given. A, B is a line, BC is a line, CD is a line and DA is a line where A is the initial and the end point of the closed polygon and the shape is called quadrilateral. This is your quadrilateral and there are two types of polygons. Polygons, convex polygon and the concave polygon. अब क्या होते हैं convex polygon और क्या होते हैं concave polygon? तो polygon convex और concave. हमारे पास कुछ इस तरह की शेप्स हैं. Both are the polygons, closed curves and made with the straight lines. But the difference, if we draw a line AB here, it is totally covered by this curve, and in this, if we draw a line AB, it is not totally covered by the given polygon. So the polygon which can cover the entire straight line is called convex polygon. This is your convex polygon and this is concave polygon. और हम ऐसा कह सकते हैं जिसमें हम diagonals नहीं बना सकते. A polygon which cannot make the diagonals is called the concave polygon and the polygon which can make the diagonal is called convex polygon. तो हमारे quadrilaterals जो rhombus है, trapezium है, parallelogram है, square है, rectangles है, ये सारे convex polygons हैं. Triangle, all types of triangles are the concave polygons, convex polygons. Now the next topic, which is quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. The quadrilaterals are having the four sides. The first one classification having the four sides. And the sum of the all interior angles is equal to the 360 and sum of all interior angle is 360 degrees. There are some parts of the quadrilateral which are the vertices, sides, diagonals, vertices, sides and diagonals. Vertices, क्या होते हैं vertices? When we make a polygon or the quadrilateral and the point where the two straight line meets is called vertex. अगर हमारे पास कोई भी quadrilateral दिया हुआ है, here the two straight lines meet, A, B, C and D. हमारी दो straight line है AB and CD. वो कहाँ आकर मिल रही है? AB and BC. B point पर आकर मिलती है. The point B is called vertex. Similarly, the point C is called vertex and D is vertex. So all the corners of the quadrilateral ABCD are called vertex. And now talk about the sides. So all these straight lines AB, BC, CD and DA are the sides of the quadrilateral. If these are the sides of the quadrilateral, now come to the next one point, which is diagonal. If we join the two non-consecutive vertex with a straight line, then the straight line is called the diagonal. अगर हम किन्हीं दो नॉन कॉन्जिक्यूटिव वर्टेक्स को एक स्ट्रेट लाइन के थ्रू मिलाते हैं तो वो क्या होंगी, उस स्ट्रेट लाइन को ही हम डायगोनल कहेंगे. In the given example, we can join the two non-consecutive vertex. The non-consecutive vertex, एक छोड़ करके A, B and C. Where we will join the A and C, neglecting the B and the D. And the straight line joining the A and C is called diagonal. Similarly, the B joining to D with a straight line is called diagonal. So now the quadrilaterals. Come to the next one shape. If the quadrilateral, the polygon is having the 5 sides, then the quadrilateral is called pentagon. If it is having the 6 sides, then it will be called hexagon. 7 sides, heptagon. 8 sides, octagon, and the 9 sides with the nonagon. Now we will talk about the regular polygon. The regular polygon. If we have a polygon in which all the sides and all the angles are equal, then the polygon is called regular polygon. So we can say in the classification, all the sides are equal, and second one, all the angles are equal. All the sides are equal and all the angles are equal. If a polygon is having all sides and angles are equal, then the polygon is called regular polygon. For example, our square. Equilateral triangle. Where all the sides of the triangle are equal, and in the square all the sides and the angles are equal, are called the regular polygons. These are the regular polygons. Similarly, the regular pentagon is having all the sides equal with the equal angles. Now there is a formula for the angle of a regular polygon with sides n. If there are n sides in a regular polygon, then each angle will be 2n minus 4 multiplied by 90 degrees upon n. This is the formula to find out the equal angle of a regular polygon, where the n is the number of the sides of the polygon. For example, if we are having the pentagon, it means n will be the 5, because pentagon is having the 5 sides, then each angle of a pentagon will be angle 2n minus 4. Put the value n is equal to the 5. 2 multiplied by 5 minus 4 multiplied by 90 upon 5. 2 5s are 10 minus 4 gives 6 multiplied by 90 degrees upon 5. Now divide the 90 with the 5. 5 ones are 5, we get 4, and 5 8s are 40. Now multiply the 18 and the 6 and we get 108 degrees. So we can say the regular polygon or the pentagon have each angle the 108 degrees. Now there is a property and the theorem. We can say it's the theorem, the angle sum property. And we will prove it for the triangles or the equilateral triangles. Angle sum property. Angle sum property. To prove हमको क्या प्रूव करना है? The sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180. The sum of interior angle of a triangle is 180 degrees. In the language of mathematics, in the language of angles, if we have a triangle A, B and C, then the interior angles, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to the 180 degrees. So before proving it, just draw some line and the construction. Here we will produce the AB to E point and BA to or F point, and construct the line GCH. अब यहाँ पर नंबर्स दे देंगे एंगल्स को, एंगल 1, एंगल 2 and angle 3. Here this is the angle 4 and angle 5, and the condition GH is parallel to FE. हमने एक लाइन ड्रॉ की है GH जो कि पैरेलल है FE के. Now the simple one proving angle 5 and the angle 1 are the linear angles on the base FAB. So we can write here angle 1 plus angle 5 is equal to the 180 degrees. And similarly at the point B, there is a linear problem which shows that angle 2 plus angle 4 is equal to the 180 degrees. And if we talk about the angle 6 and angle 7, so these are the angles at the point C are the linear angles, and we can write here angle 3 plus angle 7 plus angle 6 is equal to the 180 degree. Now look at the diagram again. The angle 6 and angle 2 are the alternate angle of the parallel lines. Because the transversal CD is intersecting them, the angle 2 will be equal to the angle 6. And similarly, the GH is parallel to the FE and the transversal AC is intersecting them. The alternate angle 1 plus angle 7 are equal. Angle angle 1 and angle 7 are equal. So we can apply at the place of angle 6 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 1. In the equation number 3, write here the angle 3 at the place of angle 7 you will write here angle 1 plus at the place of angle 6 you will write angle 2 is equal to the 180 degrees, and angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to the 180 degree. Write them in the perfect order. Hence proved. This is your angle sum property. Now there are many type of questions given in your book that if the sides of a regular polygon is given, then find the each interior angle. So there is a formula I told you, the 2n minus 4 multiplied by 90 upon n is the formula for finding the each angles. The 2n minus 4 upon n multiplied by 90 degrees. If n is equal to the 7, if n is equal to the 7, then apply 2 multiplied by 7 minus 4 into 90 upon 7, and 2 sevens are 14 minus 4 into 90 upon 7 is equal to 10 upon 7 into 90, and after solving you will get the interior angle if in the same way the interior angle is given, then you will have to find out the value of the sides, that how many sides are there, then if the each interior angle is given. मान लेते हैं हमारे पास एक क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है एंगल दे दिया है इंटीरियर एंगल 120 डिग्री का। अब हमको साइड फाइंड आउट करनी है कि रेगुलर पॉलीगॉन में कितनी साइड्स होंगी जिसमें हर एक इंटीरियर एंगल 120 डिग्री का हो। एंड फॉर दैट write the formula, the 2n minus 4 upon n multiplied by 90 is equal to the 120. The 2n minus 4 upon n is equal to the 120 upon 90. Cut the zeros. Now the cross multiplication, the n multiplied by 12 and the 9 multiplied by the 2n minus 4, and it gives the 2n minus 4 multiplied by 9 is equal to the 12 multiplied by n, and solving the equation and multiplication of the 9 with the 2n minus 4, it gives 9 2s are 18 and minus 36, 9 4s are 36 is equal to the 12n. Now similarly solve it according to the linear equation of the one variable. Transfer the 12n in the side of 18n. 18n minus 12n is equal to the 36, and 18n minus 12n is equal to 6n is equal to 36. Then n is equal to the 6 degrees. Oh sorry, 6. It means the regular polygon of 120 degree interior angle is having the 6 sides, and it will be a hexagon. Similarly, you can solve the question of the exercise, and there is a problem also given with the diagrams. Here the triangle A, B and C is given, and few angles are also given, the 128 degrees and the 122 degree. And we have to find the value of here x. You can find it easily, that is will be 180 minus 122 degrees, and it will be 180 minus 128 degrees. And after that finding these two angles, क्या करेंगे? 180 minus 122 degrees, 10 minus 2 180, or we can say the angle A is equal to 180 minus 122 is equal to 10 minus 2 is equal to the 8, and 7 minus 2 to 5, so 58 degrees. And here angle B, interior angle B, here we are talking about the interior angles. So this is your 58 degrees angle, and now the angle B is equal to the 180 minus 128 degrees, and it will be the 10 minus 8 2, and the 7 minus 2 5, the 52 degrees. Now the interior angle B is 52 degrees. Find out the angle C. Angle C will be the 180 minus angle A plus angle B, and here it will be the 180 minus 58 plus 52, and it gives 180 minus 110 degrees is equal to the 70 degrees. Now the interior angle C is the 70 degrees, and the angle X will be a linear problem with the angle C, and 180 minus angle C is equal to the 180 minus 70 is equal to the 110 degrees. There is a second method, the angles of interior angle sum property की किसी बाह्य या एक्सटीरियर एंगल का या कोई भी एक्सटीरियर एंगल दिए हुए ट्रायंगल के दो इंटीरियर एंगल के सम के इक्वल होता है। अगर इन दोनों एंगल्स का सम करते हैं तो हमें ये एंगल फाइंड आउट हो जाएगा। दिस इज द थ्योरम इन योर फर्दर क्लासेस। So similarly you can solve all this question of this exercise, and there are many types of the quadrilaterals. The type of the quadrilaterals, quadrilaterals having the four sides and a closed curve. So there are many curves having the four sides, that is square, rectangle, rhombus, trapezium, parallelogram, kite. All these are called the quadrilaterals. These are the types of the quadrilaterals. The square, क्या इसका क्लासिफिकेशन कर सकते हैं हम? All the four sides equal, four sides are equal, and all the angles degrees, और एंगल्स इक्वल भी हैं क्योंकि सभी एंगल्स 90 डिग्रीज हैं। एंड द सेम मैनर द रेक्टेंगल, opposite sides are equal and all the angles are the 90 degrees. In the trapezium, the two sides are parallel, and it is not necessary the angles are equal. And the parallelogram, in which the opposite sides are parallel and equal, and the rhombus, in which all the four sides are equal and parallel, but not necessary that all the angles are the 90 degrees. In which we can say square is a type of a rhombus, but all the rhombus are not the square. हम स्क्वायर को rhombus बोल सकते हैं क्योंकि उसमें भी फोर साइड्स होती हैं और वो सभी पैरेलल होती हैं। अपोजिट साइड पैरेलल भी होती है स्क्वायर में और सभी फोर साइड इक्वल भी होती हैं। और रोम्बस में भी अपोजिट साइड पैरेलल होती हैं और सभी 4 साइड इक्वल होती हैं, लेकिन रोम्बस में ये जरूरी नहीं है कि हर एंगल 90 डिग्री का हो. So we can say the square can be a rhombus, but all the rhombus cannot be the squares. This is the class for the quadrilaterals, and if you get any problem related to the exercise, for the first exercise and the second exercise, you can ask me and try to solve the questions of the exercise. Thank you.